everyone's joining. Today I'm going to be talking about the books that I want to read soon. I like doing these videos every once in a great while, especially when there's I know I do TBRs every month, but there's some books I just want to read in the next couple months, and I'm trying to catch up on some of the ones that I talked about the last time I did this video. But I have some more books that I would like to read soon, but it all depends on how I feel. But yeah, let's get to the books that I want to read soon. So the first book that I want to read soon is Sprinkle of Spirits by Ana Moreno. I think that's how it's pronounced, and I'm sorry about the mispronunciation, but this is a middle grade book that I've read called Love, Sugar, Magic, which I really enjoyed. I think I've read this a couple of years ago, and I still want to continue on with the series. If you haven't read the first book's about a girl who's just wants to try to fit into her family, like, cause they're I think Bruja or Bruja. I'm sorry I mispronounced some words, but she wants to fit in with her family, and she's trying to learn some magic, and that's pretty much it. And plus, they're also bakers, so she's trying to learn magic to bake, which I really liked about the first book, and I want to continue on with the series with the second book. So yeah, I do hope to enjoy this as much as the first book. So the next book that I want to read soon is Disney in Shadow by Ridley Pearson. This is the third book in the Kingdom Keeper series, and if you haven't read the first book's about a group of kids who are basically like the guardians of the Disney World, which I really enjoyed, and I really enjoyed the series so much that I do want to continue on with the series, especially with me as a Disney fan. I'm just excited to continue on with the series, and I know that there's like a few more books in the series. I don't even know how many books there are in the series, but I know there's also a spin-off series as well on top of this one, and I'm just really excited to continue on because I really liked how it kind of transferred me to the Disney World whenever I missed the Disney parks. So yeah, I'm just really excited to continue on with the series. And the next one that I want to prioritize is Master of Iron by Tricia Levenseller. This is a sequel to the last book of Blade of Secrets duology, and you haven't read the first book. The first book is about a girl who's a blacksmith, and she has anxiety, and she just rather hangs out with the swords that she makes, and then she ends up making a powerful sword, and people were going after her because of that. And I enjoyed the first book. I gave it 4 stars, but I just hope that Master of Iron would be better than the first book. It's not like I didn't enjoy it or anything. It's just with Tricia Levenseller's books, I know which ones are my favorite, like Daughter of the Pirate King series and The Shadows Between Us. Those are my favorites so far from her, so I'm just hope that this would make up as the end of the duology. So yeah, I do hope to pick this up soon, just so I can. And I do have another Tricia Levenseller book in my stack, and I'll talk about it in a second, but I do want to catch up on the books that I haven't read from her. And speaking of Tricia Levenseller, the next book that I want to read soon is The Darkness Within Us by Tricia Levenseller. This is a sequel/companion novel to The Shadows Between Us. If you haven't read the first book's about a girl who wants to try to woo the Shadow King, and then tries to kill him to take over his kingdom, but then she finds out that someone else is also trying to take over, going after the Shadow King. So yeah, like I said, Shadows Between Us is one of my favorite books from her, and I do want to read this soon, and I might try to get this on ebook because of me going on vacation the next few months. I just want to see if I can get this on ebook, so in case if I want to read it, I'll read it. So, but yeah, I do, and this is one of my most anticipated releases of this year, and I do hope to enjoy it as much as the first book. And the next book that I want to read soon is The Project by Courtney Summers. I've read Sadie by her, and I really enjoyed it, and I know that she wrote other books after this one, but from what I've known, this book's about a girl whose sister just joined a cult, and that's all I know about it. And I do hope to enjoy as much as Sadie, because I really enjoyed Sadie, especially with the podcast element to it, and I listen to on audiobook as well. So I do hope and pray to like this, because I've heard mixed reviews towards this book, but either way, I'm still excited to try another book from this author. And the next book that I want to read soon is A Study in Drowning by Eva Reed, and all I know about it, it's about a girl who's won a contest to visit her favorite author's home, and then something happened, and that's all I know about it. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I know this was hyped a little bit when it first came out last year, and I know that I've heard other good things about her works as well, and I do want to try this out so I can try out her other books, like her adult fantasy books that I've seen everywhere on BookTube. But yeah, I am very curious about this one, and I know there's dark academia elements to it, which I haven't read a lot of dark academia stuff in books, but I know they grab my interest because I do like books that takes place in schools. So yeah, I do hope to enjoy this book so I can try out her other books as well. And the next book that I want to read soon is The Fairy Tale Life of Dorothy Gale by Virginia Kentra, and I haven't heard any people talk about this on BookTube, but it just kind of got my interest because of the cover and the title. But all I know about it, it's a contemporary retelling of The Wizard of Oz, which I got from the synopsis, but I'm still really want to read it because Wizard of Oz retellings are like a hit or miss for me, but I know there's like one out there, and I know I love The Wizard of Oz. I do hope this is one of the ones that I end up enjoying, because it sounds really interesting to me, and I just really hope that there's like I said, I hope there's a Wizard of Oz retelling books that out there for me, because like I said, I like the original story. So yeah, I do hope to try this out really soon, just because like I said, I haven't heard anybody talk about this. And the next book that I want to read soon is The Boyfriend Candidate by Ashley Winstead. I think that's how it's pronounced, and I'm sorry if I butchered the author's name, but I got this as a gift from my sister last year, and I don't know much about it other than it's a romance book, but I know it's about a school librarian who just wants to date, and I don't know if there's like almost like a dating contest or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but the title itself kind of caught my eye, and I'm like, that just sounds a little funny because it looks like those two are having an awkward situation. But I'm excited to pick this up either way, not only because it was a gift to me, but I'm just really curious about this book just based on the title alone. And the next book that I want to try soon is You Again by Kate Goldbeck, and I haven't heard anybody talk about this on BookTube other than Becca from Becca and the Books, and I know she read this last year as one of the that she had her TBR game control, like what she read during the week kind of reading vlog, and I heard that she really enjoyed it, so I was like, I kind of got interested in this book after I heard it was like one of the selections for a book club or something like that. But as far as I know, there's a love and hate relation, like enemies to lovers kind of trope, and then something must have happened. They end up dating the same person, so that's as far as I know. But it just sounds like a really cute fall read, because from the cover it looks like it takes place in the fall time. So I do hope I pick this up soon, just because it just sounds really cute to me. But yeah, I try to read romances whenever I'm trying to get out of the reading slump, so I do hope to enjoy this so I can I'm just glad that I have another romance to add to my list that helps me get out of the reading slump. And the last book that I want to read soon is romantic comedy by Curtis Sonnenfeld. I'm sorry if I butchered the author's name. I don't know much about this. I just got this from a Black Friday sale, and it just sounded interesting to me, and it came out last year, and it just sounds and it's a romantic comedy, which I do enjoy, and I just noticed that it's a Reese book club that Reese Witherspoon hosts, so I haven't, but I still want to try this out, other than like it was a book club pick, but it just caught my interest just because of the title alone, and I think there's like a something involved with a TV show or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but hopefully when I pick this up I'll get a better idea on what the book's about, but still, it just sounds really interesting, and it was one of the new releases from last year that I still haven't read yet, but yeah, I'm just really hope to pick this up soon so I would have a right idea, but other than that, it just sounded really interesting to me. So that's all for the books that I want to read soon. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and comment down below what books that you want to read soon, because I would like to know. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!